You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
Couldn't get it through the field.
India get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. India are 22 for none. Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lot.
There's trouble here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Brilliant diving stop.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
No!
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
No!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
They'll get at least one.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right off the meat of the bat.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far. It was driven very well, I might add.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Great shot through the gap.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked.
Going with spin now.
Finger spinner is coming on to ball.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield. Could be close.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Davies coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again.